topping the list, Romeo and Juliet.
It's Shakespeare's great classic.
We can't get enough.
But make no mistake,
Writing that stuff is tough.
sublime in its scope, no thing is more artful.
It deserves honors and lauds by the cartful.
The play's just perfect, nothing is wrong.
Except that it's almost 2 hours too long.
Now don't get us wrong, we love William Shakespeare,
But in this new century, he's not very clear.
yet only in reverence to him, our great hero, do we bring the bard back to our level 0.
We've shortened the play, changed some names, made it rhyme. No more of that blank verse, we don't think we mind.
A rhyming tetrameter is thought quite useful.
But could make the play sound a bit Dr. Seuss.
And what's wrong with that? Why, sure as we're standing, Seuss is good too, and most folks understand him.
Now don't get the notion that Seussification of Romeo and Juliet is our one main intention.
We'd never do that.
No, we wouldn't.
Oh no, and that's why we're bothering telling you so. A prologue is given to top off the play.
A paragraph giving the whole plot away.
It must be important, there must be a reason for Shaky to put it there.
Unless he's just teasing.
Our prologue's address. Address. Our prologue's addressed, so let's watch and see.
It's lamentable,
Horrible.
gross comedy. Oh, tragedy. Rome is the place from where our play is picked. 2 families lived there, and man, were they ticked. Their ancient grudge match happened before the story, and rekindled hatred made the feuding more gory. Straight from the loins of those mentioned above, popped Kit 1 and Kit 2, and they fell in love. Kit 1 and Kit 2 later each took their life as a result of their parental strife. Their families were fighting and feuding were fettered, but somehow the death of their kids made it better. The families were pals now. They'd all go on hikes. Mud wrestle. Play lawn darts. And pedal their bikes. An antidote to failing tumult and strife. That's an idea that sure can make play sell, but in real life it just doesn't work out well. So kids, never try this. Forget what you've heard. We're trained professionals, and we're insured.
Just a reminder, this interpretation takes nothing from Dr. Seuss for inspiration. Our thoughts are our own as I stand alone and play on the xylophone, 8th out trombone.
In this corner, we are Samson and Gregory from the House of Fischling. They were born Anglo-Marie and representing the House of Lord Monotone, Abraham Balthazar, a tenor, and baritone.
Can you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I did bite my thumb and it hurts. See the pus there?
I think your pus mocks us.
Do you have a quarrel?
Not yet, only the sniffle more. We serve Lord Monotone as he was led. In our bellies, we have an L. Nothing's more fashionable. What could be better?
Nothing, so in the wrong letter.
Come
capitulate, so I'll have an X on their tummy. And if you don't, you're probably a dummy.
Do you mean dummy with a capital D?
Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I meant indeed.
Drop from them, you rascally fools!
Now to our anger, you've added the fuel.
A giant brawl started. You wouldn't believe it. And monotone became
Bring me my lobster, that's what they press D! And while I'm away, I'll yell monotone your tree!
Bill capitulate. I'm more than man. You are the creepiest creep in the land.
Creepiest creep, does he have a point there?
He's fine, my love. You must never surrender. Into the prince, roll on wise. He's had about all he can take from these guys. A crusader for peace, he stops the fight, and everyone listens, because they know he's right. He pauses and makes the most eloquent speech.
We jerks knocked off. We're trying to sleep.
On hearing the prince's great message of virtue, the crowd dispersed. It was almost past curfew. Only Lord and Mrs. Monotone stayed.
Where's our Romeo? Not seen him all day. Why won't he fight the brawls like you?
He spends his time daydreaming. Why should he bother?
Show me a mistress that is passing fair. Where I may read that, who passed that passing fair. She is too fair, too wisely too fair. It must be a very fast fair. Because bears, they don't care who's passing them early. Even bears pass early, but barely. My love is fair, and stripped bare, and cooked rare. But fair Cupid steals my bliss, so I despair.
That was young Romeo, kid number 1. But as we can see, he's not having much fun. Perhaps he could use some green cecil fruit juice. It's the best kind of juice when your mind's on the loose. It's guaranteed for 10,006 uses, and it's nothing, no nothing like old Dr. Seuss's. Nor is our play, which can stand on its own. Just thought I'd remind you before you go home.
Meanwhile, at the capitulate pad, there's a suitor for Julie, and he's with her dad.
Capitulate. I am the man for your love.
I don't think you'll do.
Who could be hotter? Besides the man brought me some peppermint candy.
Wait, you get one there? I think you'll be dandy.
Let's go over here. Young man, go get all the names on this list I have.
Before I can find all these people and read them, I need to find help for someone who can read them.
Because bears, they don't care who's passing them early. Even bears pass early, but barely. My love is fair, fair, and rare. But fair Cupid
Steals my bliss, so I despair. Romeo, I know your heart isn't broken, because on this topic you've endlessly spoken. Now, I've tried my best to be philanthropic, but cousin, I think you've exhausted the topic. This tether to sadness I think you must cut, or if you don't, will you please just shut up?
Benvolio is so rare to
Hey,
forbear.
buddy, can we help you there?
Sure enough, he's helping I need him, because I talked to Solicitor and I just can't read it. Find our windows up the mother.
I'll read it to you, keep me from open. These folks can come to the capitulate's party. Smarty Martino with his boy named Marty. Bronco Buck Billy and Buck Billy Buff. And Lady McDinky with Ducky and McDuff. Sonny Sundaily and his pal Baloo. John Jimmy Jack Jamerson and Captain Boo. The Cuscio and Humphrey at Wingwater. Old Uncle Perkins, 96 daughters. Dave from Tapoca and Lady Von Rival. Rosaline, Valentine, Lydia Tybal. Anyone named Gordy or Cameron Melissa. Company's Sebastian and Campbell missing. Well, this party sounds great.
Like the best of the best.
We're on a monotone, we'll be right back.
Romeo, we gotta go crash this meeting. Those sheer beauties make even you sing.
This car party will never cure my broken heart, but I'll let you take your part.
Meanwhile, back at the capitulate place, we meet Juliet, full of splendor and grace.
Where's Juliet? Or where could she be? I want my daughter, so leave her.
Oh, little plum dumpling! Oh, sweet pudding pie! Where's my fragrant blossom? Come out, don't be shy!
Brother, I meant to say just what I said when I meant, that I am your mother 100%.
And I suppose this is a moment I'll cherish.
You are to marry young Paris.
Not yet 14. Is there some room for doubt?
Well, I married young, and look how I turned out.
He's so handsome, he's a man of wax.
You see us in the picture. Here is the facts. We're having a party, and there you can meet him.
He's so delicious, you just want to eat him.
On their way to the party, Benvolio and Romeo met up with their friend Clifford Deacon First Polio, Carmichael Zanzibar from Spruce Petruchio Zip Zip Shebang, also known as Mercutio.
Now, I think you can see by this point in the play that there isn't a single possible way that this show can take on Seuss attributes. We'd rather put balance period into the
Forget this road and won't return your affection. Dance with some others. Make a new selection.
Yes, gentlemen, Romeo, we must see dance.
My heart is too heavy, there isn't a chance.
You love sick young dreamer, your dreams are not run. Each man sees in a day, and you're not exempt. Do you want to live your whole life in a hole? I know, and that's why I'm telling you, sir. A life to be filled with adventure and bliss. That's why I'm bothered to tell you this.
Good evening, young gents, there's plenty to eat, and ladies who dance by the corner on their feet. Corner for their feet on the best feet for dancing. Why, if I notion that I'm crazy. Why might dance now? Wait, could it be true? Double point there? I most certainly do. Good evening, young fellows, there's plenty to eat, and ladies who dance by the corner on their feet. Good evening, young fellas. Welcome to another day. What I hope to find here is such a party. This week, tell sweet tales in the young ladies' ears. Have a good time and enjoy these young years. Wait, that can't be right. Last tarnations, infernal recapitulation.
Say, Mama! Wow, hubba! That girl's a babe. My name is Dumb.
My monotone alarm just gave the alert. I keep it hidden right here in my shirt. It detects monotones and it's never wrong. This one's falling where you don't belong. This brazen young trespasser needs to be smitten.
Here, did you lose me?
Uncle, your house has a monotone there.
I'll leave him alone. Well, then you have to spare.
But Uncle, that's Romeo, monotone son.
I'm not done having fun. I know I'm not killing you, but killing myself till you return. But look on the bright side. There's always tomorrow.
Please don't think I'm forward, but I think you're hot.
I can't see his face. Is it worth it or not?
I have 962,787,000 hormones, and all of them want you to kiss me.
Hey, you're kind of cute. Okay. Yeah, one of my younger is raspberry lemonade sneezing for flowers.
That's good tasting gum.
You wrote like a few words, Susie, huh?
Who was remodeling at Be So Bold? Quickly, please tell me before I get old.
Her dad is the host who bought that make horse, did she right? Her mother is no other than Lady Capitulate. Juliet is her name and she is the fairest, but don't get any ideas. She's married to Paris.
A capitulate. What rotten luck.
Romeo, we're out of here. This gig is up. We mustn't stay here. We have to go home, you know.
Wait, what's his name?
There are those who call me Romeo.